How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be debuting the Player of the Month Nick Castellanos as well as the Player of the Month Fernando Tatis. I was able to complete this collection about a week ago. I am going to hop into some ranked seasons. This is going to be my first game of ranked seasons in about 1 month. I am also going to be using 99 overall Clayton Kershaw on the mound. This is going to be his debut in ranked seasons as well. I've tried him out in the previous event, and he seemed to be very effective. We will be playing this game on Hall of Fame, and this guy has a very good team. He's got Chris Sale on the mound, who I've never faced, and I think this one should be a good one. Chris Sale has 4 pitches. He throws very hard, and I know I'm going to be a little bit late. I know I'm going to struggle here in the first couple of innings. I probably should have taken, some batting practice, or at least went into custom practice and just looked at some pitches, because I haven't played the game in a while. So I know I'm going to be a little late. There we get a check swing. I was actually a little out in front of that one, but I felt extremely late, and that's going to happen a couple times in this game. I'm also going to get into Moments Extreme. I want to give some tips on how to complete Moments Extreme. I have been able to complete a few of those moments, but also, I knew it was going to take me a few pitches, a few swings to get in at least the right timing windows, as well as line it up with the PCI. There we get a perfect fly ball with Babe Ruth, and that one actually surprised me a little bit. I wasn't expecting to hit a home run right here in this first inning, but we do go up 1-0. This guy has Ty Cobb leading off, definitely the best leadoff hitter in the game, in my opinion. And we throw a slider right down the middle. That's not the greatest way to start it off, but he does pop it up to the shortstop, and we really want to try and get Clayton Kershaw's confidence all the way up. I've only thrown a few pitches, but I have been able to locate all of them pretty well, except for that first one. Here we have Fernando Tatis up in his debut at bat, and I knew he was going to throw that pitch low and away. He attacked me with Mike Trout low and away as well, and I struck out the first 2 batters of the game and then hit one out with Babe Ruth. I knew he was going to go back to that low and away pitch. Here he throws one inside to Larry Walker. I felt really late on it, and I think I was. I still pulled the ball, and it said I was out in front of the good timing window or the perfect timing window. Kind of interesting there. But anyway, we have Nick Castellanos up in his debut at bat. He throws the slider low and away in a 1-2 count, and Nick Castellanos goes deep on a no-doubter. Hits that one into the left field bleachers. That one was absolutely crushed. 125 contact, 118 power. He's absolutely amazing. That card has a great swing. He might even be better than Tatis at the plate, just because I like his swing a little bit more. I might move him up and swap those 2 guys in the batting lineup as well right after this game. Anyway, we have Kershaw on the mound. He's getting his confidence up. He's only thrown 9 pitches, and he's recorded 4 outs now, so that is effective. We also have, a couple strikeouts. We want to get a few more. We have 13 pitches thrown now, and we get a fastball dotted up on the low and inside corner for strike 3. I'm coming back very next pitch, curveball low in the zone, and luckily he didn't hit that one out. That hung a little bit more than I would have liked. And now we need to see if we can put up, a couple more runs, and I just wasn't able to. I had a quick 1-2-3 inning, saw about 5 pitches. I started to square up the ball a little bit more, but I had a couple hard ground balls right to him. We're continuing, though, to dominate with Kershaw. We got another strikeout, 4 punch-outs already in the 3rd inning, and he just quit. So we got 34 points for that one. We move up to 734. Not the best debut from Kershaw. As you can see, his energy is completely depleted now. But we did go deep with Nick Castellanos, as well as hit one to the warning track with Tatis. So I figured, I wanted to try out some of this Moments Extreme. I might as well try and complete a couple of these missions. We're going up against Dakota Hudson, who only really throws, a slow sinker, slider, I think a curveball and a changeup. I'm looking for the sinkers. I'm looking for the fastball in general in these moments. I swung at that slider, though, because I felt like I tracked it pretty well, and I did hit it out. This one I completely missed. Didn't really track that one at all. That's a 96-mile-an-hour sinker, so that's really the pitch I'm looking for, but I'm not looking to go the other way with it. I'm trying to pull these home runs. But luckily, we got a second at-bat there in the 3rd inning, and I've noticed when you're doing some of these moments, if you do hit a home run or you do well early on in the game, you're going to get more at-bats in these player-locked moments. So with that being said, here we hit another home run, perfect, on a fastball, low and inside. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that 4-seam. The sinker is a little bit tougher to get underneath of it every time, but I think that the four seam is really what I'm looking for. Now I'm facing a different pitcher, so I have to take a different approach as well. He has a two seam as a primary. I'm looking for something over the middle. I want a fastball here. It's the bottom of the 8th inning. I'm trying to be selective, though, as well. I mean, I need to take pitches. I've taken pitches throughout this entire player lock moment, and I completed on the first try, which was kind of interesting. But at the same time, I got 4 at-bats to do so, and I hit 3 home runs in there. So this next one, we have to hit 4 extra base hits with Lou Gehrig. And this one, you don't want to power swing. You don't really want to power swing for any of these moments because they're on Hall of Fame or Legend. You just want to barrel up the ball, and it just seems that some of these pitchers that you're facing just aren't that good. This next one, you're going up against Mike Fiers, and he's okay, but I'm looking for the fastball. Once again, I'm looking for the fastball. He throws a little bit slower, and you can hit the ball well at Shibe if you pull the ball with a left-handed hitter. So I'm looking for that fastball inside, and I'm going to show you a couple examples of taking pitches and trying to lay off anything that's away off the outside corner of the plate, just because I'm looking to hit it over that big wall out there in right field. I don't want any chance for them to rob me of a home run, and I'm looking for that fastball inside. I like to set the PCI inside to begin with, and when I'm playing the computer, they're going to throw it to you. It's just a matter of if you can foul off some pitches, if you can be selective and hit these ones out. Here I got a little bit lucky. I thought I messed it up and popped this one up, but we end up hitting a no-doubter. So that one kind of surprised me, but it does go over the scoreboard out there. So we have 3 homers, and it's only the top of the 5th inning. Like I mentioned, you want to try and do really well, hit an extra base hit or a home run even to lead off the game. Not only does it get the pitcher's confidence down, potentially, get to the bullpen, face a worse pitcher. We scored 8 runs in the 5th. I might even have a couple other opportunities here. If I don't complete it, I might get another at-bat or maybe another 2 at-bats. But this one gets off the wall, and I thought it was gone. I mean, I'm going to show you an example of a similar home run. I didn't complete this mission on my very first attempt. I'll take you through a different attempt where I'm in the top of the 1st. I did not complete it this time, but I did lead it off with a homer, and it was kind of similar where this guy's trying to rob the home run. It hits in the same type of spot, but it counted as a home run that time. Just wanted to show you as an example, but that's why you want to pull the ball to that right field wall. You will get that kind of glitch or borderline home run off the wall type of thing. Much tougher to rob it over there than it would be in left field, I think. Anyway, I wanted to take you through this legend moment where we have to make this comeback in the bottom of the 8th inning against Mariano Rivera. There are some things you can do to help yourself out. Of course, I do have a really good team to complete this. You're using your Diamond Dynasty team. I have Prestige Mickey Mantle leading it off. You want to get your leadoff guy on with some good speed, steal second base, so that way your second batter hopefully has some good power, hopefully hits well with runners in scoring position, has a higher clutch attribute. You're going up against Mariano Rivera, so the clutch attribute for him is significantly high. Here we have Mike Trout. He's going deep on a 2-run shot to tie up the game, and this is the best possible start I could have gotten. This is also my first attempt in doing this. Now we get the confidence down on Mariano Rivera a little bit. He still has a good amount of energy. He has, 30-something stamina or right around that range. But once we get a base knock with Babe Ruth, we're going to some speed off the bench to try and get in scoring position yet again. I'm trying to take the lead right here in this inning so I don't have to walk it off in the bottom of the 9th. Who knows if I'm going to give up a run or two in the top of the 8th as well. So I'm trying to take advantage. I'm going to steal second, and I'm going to try and steal third. The game's already tied. I might as well. There's nobody out in the inning. I know you never want to make the first or third out at third base, but at the same time, you never want to make any out at third base, really, because you're already in scoring position. I'm looking to score on a sac fly. They bring the infield in. Now we can bloop one over the infielder's head. It doesn't work out that way. We lined out, but it's all right because we still have that guy on third. A bloop will score him. We have Larry Walker up a couple batters later, and he goes deep with a 2-run homer. So that's why we want to do it. We want to activate those clutch attributes. We want to get those guys in scoring position and on the bases in general. And now we can look to close it out. They just randomly put this guy, Tyler Alexander. He is in my bullpen, but they just put him out there. And I had a couple guys warming up. Once I got the lead, I warmed up Aroldis Chapman and Mariano Rivera of my own. to try and take on the computer. We completed that last one. Now we got to go up against Nate Pearson. This guy will throw a lot of balls, and he will walk you a bunch of times in this moment. I drew a walk to start off the game with Mickey Mantle and hit another 2-run homer with Mike Trout. Mike Trout's been very good. As you can see, he's driving in another run. He's been very good for me in these moments. Once again, I have, a really good team and all 99 players except for my creative player, so that will help me. But once again, you just want to take pitches. I mean, he's thrown 97 pitches in the top of the third inning, and I've probably drawn, 4 or 5 walks. We scored 8 runs, and I didn't even have the hits tallied up, which you need 8 hits in this moment. So with that being said, this is the final hit that I needed, and we complete it in the top of the 4th inning. And once you do that, it just ends the game right then and there. So you don't even have to play the full 9-inning game. Of course, you probably already know that. You guys are amazing grinding these moments. Some of you guys have probably already unlocked the Christian Yelich, but that's where I'm at right now. That's the progress that I've made, and I probably only spent about 45 minutes to an hour for some of those moments, and I thought that they were much easier than kind of what I was expecting. Maybe I got a little bit lucky, and I just was able to complete them on my first few attempts, some of them on my very first attempt, but we also have some packs here. We get a diamond. Bryce Harper recently got upgraded. I believe he was at an 85 to start the year. Now he's at an 88. He's been hitting lefties really well. He's got that reverse splits on his live series card. I'm just going to go ahead and quick sell him, though. I already have one. He's very, very good. Very good card to have if you have the MVP, Bryce Harper. I sold mine, though, because I kind of wanted to go with a few guys that were better in terms of defense and contact all around. I like to use, some more legends. I've used Bryce Harper before, and I used him a couple times in MLB The Show 20, but I'm ready for some amazing legends like Jimmy Fox, Willie Mays. We did get Lou Gehrig, of course, added into Moments, Conquest, and Showdown Extreme. I think that that's pretty cool. I'm also glad that we have a few other first baseman options that you can go to. You can use Babe Ruth at first base this year. And if you could do that last year, I mean, I love Lou Gehrig. I used Lou Gehrig once I unlocked him and had him at first base throughout the entire year. But if I could have used Babe Ruth there, I don't know if I would consider using Lou Gehrig or would have used him last year at all. Probably off the bench. But at the same time, I think it's really cool that you can get, some of these amazing Yankee legends for free by grinding when Mickey Mantle is the collection reward. So it does make sense. I get it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm College Lefty. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.